Hello and welcome to episode 9 of the Clutch Report. We've got a special guest and also our first ever Chelsea fan on the pod.
Yeah,
Good
hello,
time to
hello.
Mr. Rishab Menghrajani. Good time to bring it on as he's just lost to the mighty Red Devils. How are you feeling,
Man,
Rishab?
it's been, I think, 2 weeks of gloom for Chelsea, starting with Brentford. It's just been a bad 2 weeks, man. 90th, I think 94th minute equalizer, losing to a lower table club, never easy. But
In a game where he rested players, huh?
yeah, rested players. Are you talking about United? I think it was quite the easy game, but yeah, rested players against Brentford lost. I think got whipped by Bayern the same week, and then roll into Old Trafford. And I mean, Robert Sanchez. I think 4 matches I was quite positive, but back to his usual standards. Just like I think we were talking about it the other day, just concede the goal, man. You got 85 minutes left. Why are you putting us one, like, a player down against a United team who honestly, I think, I'm sure you guys watched the match. Didn't they look on it from the first goal, right? Like
Yeah.
they had a chance in the first 2 minutes.
We often start games well and then there's just like a dip. If we don't get a goal early on, then those nerves start to creep in. But yeah, Robert Sanchez did us a big favor with that red card.
Yeah, I mean, and they scored just 2 minutes after that, but like, it just felt like Maresca gave up. I mean, I get taking off Estevao, but taking off Neto as well, it felt like not even a goal down. You're just waving the white flag, hoping
Yeah.
for the best. Quite sad.
Shit,
But
But
what
we
we
I
beat Lincoln yesterday, so
but Rishabh, before you go on, usually
yeah.
Shiv's the sad one, but it's nice to see Rishabh also being sad.
Hey,
Yeah, I know. I watched a couple of weeks ago when Ashwin was on it. It just looked Shiv looked so defeated, man.
that's
It
the general
just
theme. This is one week where I'm
yeah.
happy.
Yeah, you just looked so defeated, and then I just had a gut. Did you feel you were gonna win?
After the red card, yes. Before that, I was not confident at all. I mean, I'd predicted a one-all draw. I think Chelsea has a pretty poor record at Old Trafford. Also,
Yeah.
you guys also don't seem like you're in hot form. So I wasn't like scared of Chelsea, but it's just more like we are more capable of self-destructing. So that's what the worry was. So I predicted a draw, but then thank you, Robert Sanchez. We love you from the bottom of our hearts.
Yeah, but I mean, we won the second half, right? Some solace in it. I feel like we played decent in the second half from what I saw, but then that like when it's 10v10, I would expect Chelsea to still play better than United, just given the general trend of the teams,
Yeah, I
you
think
know.
y'all did play better in the second half, but y'all just didn't have any attacking options. You took off three of them. Y'all had more control of the ball. I think your only real threat was Reece James. That's where the goal also came from. And United, I don't know, just once we were down to 10 men, we lost all sort of control. I mean, I think we defended really well, but just lost control. And because we have so much PTSD as fans, you just think that we're going to concede another one. But thank God we managed to hang on. But like Chelsea started the season, you guys, I mean, people were saying, okay, we'll have a good Champions League run, maybe contend for the title. Where do you see I mean, your team right now, and what do you hope for the rest of the season?
uh I mean, so does the Club World Cup count as a preseason tournament or a postseason tournament? I mean, either and neither, right? But uh, I mean, honestly, as a fan, it just feels like um, I mean, so every team like normally gets like some time off at the end of the season, right? But I feel like for Chelsea, um, they're sort of post-season, pre-season, the new season, all of it just seems to have mixed together. So it doesn't really seem like, okay, like obviously like the Club World Cup marks the end of last season, I guess. But it just doesn't seem like the last season has ended. It just seems, of course, the transfer window, we've got like a bajillion new players, but um the team feels tired, like if you don't give a break to them, you can already see Lavia's injured, Badiashile, Esugo, Palmer now for about like a couple of weeks. It just seems a dilap, the list just
Mhm.
goes on and on. It just feels like jade, like what's the right word? I feel like the team just looks jaded already. Something you normally see in like what we saw last year for Chelsea maybe happened in Jan, Feb when the team sort of slowed down. it feels like it's already started, right? It doesn't feel like, uh, apart from the West Ham game, which seemed like a swashbuckling performance, they just all seem tired, scraping by. What do you think? Have you guys got to watch any Chelsea games apart from the United game? Kadak, Shiv?
No, I think you're spot on there. I think we've also touched upon just the footballing calendar in general, and whoever's part of, say, for example, the Club World Cup, or say, even City, for example,
Come
and
on,
also
come
like,
on. There's no need for the. It's a legitimate trophy, guys.
yeah, but listen, but the thing is, again, I just think Chelsea just don't look as good as how they were last season. Cole Palmer is a huge miss. Colville
Hmm.
is a huge miss. And
For
I don't know
sure,
how you guys have just bought so many players but forgot about the goalkeeper. Just forgot. You know, you
Yeah.
you I
man.
just it's crazy, right? Because Sanchez, even though he started well, but that's just like you couldn't have said it better. There was such a stupid decision from a goalkeeper. You have 85 minutes remaining. Get that goal and go on. Potentially you guys could have won because United, obviously they look like they're going to win. You could see it in their eyes, but you know how United are. At Old Trafford after the second half, after the first half gets done, you just know you have that 20 minutes where you can come on. You can
Yeah,
always show up and kind of like get that equalizer and go for the win. But again, coming back to Chelsea looking jaded. I just think it's obviously the Club World Cup and not a proper preseason, but it's
for sure.
also kind of because of Enzo in a way. Because I don't think he's trying to like do a little bit too much with, say, for example, Reece James in centre mid, and then Reece James again back to right back, and then
Hmm.
just as the combination of his centre backs, sometimes he plays Tosin, sometimes he doesn't play Tosin. I just don't know his starting 11. I want to know his starting 11, but I just don't have a clue because you have so many players. So when he gets a footprint on who the starting 11 will be for the, say, for like 10 games or 5 games in a row, then I think we could say Chelsea can be back. But as of now, I don't. I think Chelsea top 5, top 6, and that's about it. I don't see them winning
Also,
anything.
also, I
For
think they've had
sure.
to start off, you've had pretty easy fixture. I wouldn't say easy, but compared to say United or Liverpool or Arsenal, your run has been pretty decent. I mean, you played Palace, Fulham, Brentford,
Yeah,
United, and I don't know who the other
easy.
game was. So fairly
West
easy
Ham.
start, but you're only 1 point ahead of the doom and gloom of Manchester United. So
Yeah, I mean, Palace. Okay, I feel like Palace, of course, has become a slightly tough game for all teams. Now, Glasner's done a outstanding job with that team, even though they've lost Eze. They still look like a team that won't be easily pushed over. Right? But Brentford, having lost Visa and Bomo, Hank, like I thought Chelsea had to be winning that game, and West Ham looked like relegation, so like fodder, to
yeah.
be honest. So like 5-1, but it's like I guess the United game. In I think apart from the Liverpool game last season, which also happened towards the end, I don't think Maresca has also particularly done well against traditional top six teams, right? Um, Arsenal lost five, I think by 5 goals last year. And then City, of course, we lost on the opening day of the season last year. And then United, I mean, I had a gut feeling this week that, you know, under pressure, Chelsea have an abysmal record against United. It just felt like the boys have to turn up for one game, right? Like
Yeah.
how much can you just like down the tools all the time?
Yeah, all the memes were like, "Thank you, Chelsea, for keeping Ruben Amorim in his
Yeah,
job. One
of
more
course.
month in his job."
I think those were predominantly the West Ham fans.
Yeah. But I think United played well though in that game overall, except I mean
Yeah,
Casemiro with an absolutely brain dead decision. Little soft, but I still think don't give the referee an opportunity to make that decision. I mean he
sure,
kind of does
man.
win the ball, but you don't need to. And referees, I was referees, you give them a chance to make it an even game and they'll do it.
They'll do it.
Like if that's a first challenge, you may let a player off, you won't
For
give them a
sure.
yellow. Here he's given him a chance to make it 10v10. So I mean I just thought stupid
For
brain
sure,
dead
man.
decision.
And I feel like it's honestly like one thing going down to 10 men, but I feel like United also, like, I don't mean to put down the performance, but like, it's like United were bound to do well because if you take off Estevao, Neto, and Palmer, and then you leave João Pedro up front. You're essentially like inviting pressure, right? You have no one to break free. You're playing Santos, Jorgensen, and I forget who the third player who came on was. There's just so many players to keep track of.
Yeah. Even his
And
second half
Tosin.
substitutions.
Yeah, he took got Gusto on
And Tyreek
and
George, right?
Tyreek George. Yeah,
Yeah.
Tyreek George. He left Gittins and Garnacho. Not that those were world-changing substitutions, but like you're inviting United pressure, and they have, come on, man, they have Mbumo, Mount, Saka, Cunha,
Sesko.
Sesko. They're bound to make you, Bruno, of course, they're bound to make you
Yeah.
pay at some point if you just invite pressure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
sad weekend.
I didn't think we wanted to bring on Garnacho, considering the reception he was getting at Old
Yeah,
Trafford. I think it would have got
yeah.
buried into the crowd. So I think that is a safe call from Maresca.
Yeah.
But what will you be happy with at the end of the season with Chelsea? Like, what are the aspirations? Top four,
Oh,
top six?
if you asked me, after the West Ham game, which seemed like after Club World Cup, West Ham, when it seemed like Chelsea were like hitting the accelerator, I would say top three. Especially with City not looking that great, which we're going to talk about in a bit, I guess. But just the way the last couple of weeks have gone, mounting injuries, qualifying for the Champions League next year, I guess. I don't think we're winning the Champions League, although we do tend to win it when no one expects us to win it. So
That's
you
true.
never know. You never know what's coming up. But yeah, I feel like also after spending $2 billion, whatever it is, £2 billion, if your manager can't get you into the Champions League, I think as a fan, that should be my base expectation. What do
Absolutely.
you guys think?
Absolutely. I think before we move on to this question, I just have another question for you. Obviously, if you look at the top four teams, and then you look at the Chelsea team, say for example, just look at the wingers you guys have, and then if you compare it with the other four teams or other five teams, don't you kind of think that you guys have the weakest of the lot? Because they're not well
Easily.
proven wingers, but it's just that I don't understand what the hell is going on. Because I just think that you guys are missing out on that lethal winger who can get you goals. Obviously, Palmer has that floating role. Anyway, very nice to see Palmer play out of the right, because last year he was playing out of the left for some games, and then
Yeah.
last year he was playing in the middle.
Mm.
But just from a winger's perspective, don't you think you guys have like just the weakest of, say, top five or top six?
Yeah, man. I think I was actually checking the stats yesterday because we were struggling against Lincoln also. Like Neto last year had what? I think 4 goals, 6 assists. Paul's an 18-year-old kid from Brazil. Nacho, I think barely played last season in the second half at least. Tins is like, I don't know, what is he, like 20, raw youngster. I agree with you, Karak, man. It just isn't, it's like there's no X factor, right? Especially when Palmer gets injured. There's no one, like I feel like Tottenham with Kudus, he's like at least like a live wire. Of course, City have Foden, Doku. It's like I don't know if you remember last season, I think he dribbled past Trent like 10 times, right, in that one game. It's like just uh
Kanak will definitely remember that.
no, I mean, but what I mean is not to bring up like old wounds, just they're X factors, right? They're like the kind of players who make you
Yeah.
get out of your seat when they're on it. Like apart from Palmer, like I watched yesterday's Lincoln game. I don't even know why. Like the happiest thing I was leaving that game was the fact that my fan code Chelsea pass lived to see another game. I
Yeah,
was
my
like,
99
man,
rupee pass
yeah, I
lasted
was like,
one game.
my 99 rupee pass had to get me at least one more, dude. It was like a terrible performance. Like it's like it's like finally you understand why is Sanchez number one. Like Jorgensen, man, like just I don't know how have you spent $2 billion, but I don't want to be labeled not a Chelsea fan, so I'm going to try and be positive. you
Yeah,
know,
well, in the summer, weren't you all going for that French keeper Maignan, and then I think 20 million was too much, which is just
yeah,
bizarre because you
twen-
spend 2 billion and you can't spend 20 on a keeper.
yeah, and it's like, dude, at least he's I think he's also 27, or I think he's like around 30, right? it's like these are positions you need the like experienced
Yeah.
heads. Like Sanchez, I understand, a red card, you charge out, like what do you say, go to ground, try and smother the ball. He just lifts like he's honestly like that's a kung fu kick, man. It's like
Yeah, full on.
there's no thought behind that.
I
So
think
Yeah.
Todd reminds me of my school coach back in Chennai when I was studying in school, because I used to play left wing, okay, and I never used to play that much. And my coach was like, screw the goalkeeper and all, put anybody, put whoever. We only have to care about the guys up front. And I was never getting a chance, so I was like, I'll keep. He said, yeah, I'm going to keep, and then I became a keeper.
Oh my God, dude. I think it was, and it's also like it's at Brighton obsession. He was Brighton's third keeper when we signed him, man. Like Caicedo made sense, He was like Caicedo, Cuckoo.
Yeah.
It's like the third choice keeper. Like, did you really think just because he's like a giant, what is he, like 6'8"? But it's like, man, it's been a tough 3 years. Yeah,
Karak, I
I
feel like
think
this podcast is becoming people coming and trauma dumping to you.
trauma dumping. Yeah, man, like fucking Liverpool. It's like, oh, what a team.
See, the thing is, Shiv, like you mentioned, I sometimes don't know what to say, because I'm like, he's talking so much. I'm like, listen, I'm just gonna go back and just listen to this, because 6 wins and 5-5, and 6 overall for Liverpool. But again, before we go on, I think, Shiv, we need to
7,
answer.
right? You got the Carabao Cup win yesterday. Ekitike.
Ekitike, we'll get on Ekitike
Ekitike.
first, but then Shiv, I think you need to answer this question for me, Shiv.
Yes,
When is
sir.
Sesko gonna score, boss? Why is the ball not coming to him?
Seski time is coming soon. It's the same problem we've had for like a year and a half. We'll get to the final third and then just make the wrong decision. I think before we went down to 10 men that day, they were trying to get Sesko a goal. There was one instance, I think Fernandez had the ball. Ahmad was the better pass, but he goes to Sesko. And so they're really trying to get him the goal. I think it'll come eventually. We have a couple of relatively easier fixtures coming up with Brentford and Sunderland. So I'm hoping he can get off the mark there. Yeah, I mean, I think we've got past the hard run of fixtures now. I know we have Liverpool coming on soon also, but hopefully if we can get 6 points from Brentford and Sunderland, there'll be some more positivity around the club, and also the pressure around Ruben will come down. And I'm sure Sesko's goals will come. I think Ahmad is also not yet hit his form from last year. I think Mbeumo is so far our best player going forward. Luckily,
sure.
Fernandez also had a good game. So yeah, we're getting there, and it just feels good to have a nicer, more relaxed week where I don't have to worry about my team.
I
But
actually have a question. I have a question because of what you're saying about Sesko. I watched a couple of United games just for the fuck of it. I feel like you said, it happened last season. You all have a 6'5" striker, but all the balls, they just wait for Maguire to come on before they start crossing in. It's like yesterday I'm saying, the Chelsea United game also, it was Sesko's flick on to Mbeumo, right?
yeah,
That got him through. Constantly just waiting for, it's like even the commentators say that, oh, they finally have a player to aim to when Maguire comes on, but Sesko's 6'5", man.
yeah. I mean
It's
that's
like,
become his plan B when we're of course down in a game. Also, the strange thing is with Onana gone now, Bayern does not play out from the back at all. He just launches the
launches it.
ball no matter what. So that's how that flick on also happens. It's Bayern to Sesko and Sesko to Mbeumo. So I feel like they've got someone there, might as well use him. We used to use Fellaini like this many years ago also. So I mean, if it works, it works. I'd like us, of course, to play beautiful football and more like expansive football. But if this is what works now, this is what works. And I'm sure the goals will come. Even if he's contributing with a flick on, it's still a contribution as long as somebody's scoring the goals. And it's definitely, I can already sense like he's an upgrade from Rasmus. Rasmus would try really hard, but he would come in his own way. He would shield the ball a lot, but then it would just bounce off his feet. I think Sesko does the simple things a lot better. So eventually the goals will also come, I think. But I think we should move. Yeah, what were you saying?
United and Chelsea just graveyard of strikers.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can't
full on.
remember. I can't remember the last good, like after Diego Costa. I don't think we've had a lethal striker, right? And
Yeah,
I don't think United either have had like a after Van Persie, who do they
yeah.
hit? I don't think you guys have had like one of those uh just
We had shades of Zlatan, and that's about it. Nothing else that I
yeah,
can
but like
remember.
20 season of goal strikers, I think both our clubs have just had hard to come by.
Yeah. But let's give, I think I like João Pedro for you guys. I think he's a pretty
Hmm.
good signing. I don't know if he's a 20 goal striker. Also, Sheshko will give him some more time. So I think we
For
can have
sure.
this conversation maybe in December and see how these two boys are doing. But I wanted to get on to the Arsenal Man City game. What did you boys make of that?
It looked like Jose sorry, Pep went into full Mourinho mode, right?
Yeah,
I honestly for a bit of that second half felt like City were down to 10 men. At least their performance felt like a red card down team just trying to hold
yeah.
on to whatever they had. It was almost like at the 65th minute, I was like trying to look at, the ticker where it shows you the little red card. And I was like, I've never seen a Pep team play like that.
Yeah. It's so strange. It's like the student has become the master with Arteta now schooling Pep
Yeah.
in a way. But I mean, one all, me and Karak was saying like, will this be a two-horse race if City get a result? But watching that game, it just feels like I don't think City's in the running at all. They will be third, fourth, fifth. Um, and I thought Haaland scored a great goal.
For sure,
But
for sure.
apart from that, I can't remember much where they really troubled. There were a few other shots in the second half. What did you make of the game, Karak?
No, I just felt like, I think for the first time in a very long time, there's no talk about Pep Roulé because
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
have so many injuries, right? And for the first time in a very long time, he's had the same lineup for 3 games in a row. And I think Bernardo Silva also complained about it, saying that, you can't make us play you can't make us play on a Thursday night, and then play again on Sunday. But just going back into that performance again, what the fuck is Arteta doing with that middle? Like, why is Eze not there from the start?
Yeah,
That was
he
your
Yeah, I
changed the
didn't
game.
understand that either.
that was your greatest opportunity to dismantle City again. They beat them 5-1 last time out. This was another opportunity. Tired legs out there. You're going with that midfield trio of Zubimendi, Rice, and Merino. Like, what does Merino offer? Like, I still don't know. I have no idea what he offers. But then Eze came on, Saka came on. But before that, we can talk about Madueke, your old Chelsea player. What a bloody performance. He was he was at it, against City. And he was just like doing so much. And, I was shocked that, they had to actually get in Saka, even though Saka had a decent game. But then I realized that he hurt his knee and he's out for 2 months.
Yeah.
But then again, City doing what, Mourinho is doing. I also think it's a Pep Linders kind of influence because I feel like finally Pep Guardiola is finally becoming a little pragmatic. He understands that he doesn't have the players to play the way he wants them to play. And I thought it was refreshing. But if Arteta did that, I'd have been like, listen, I'm switching off the TV because, even Shiv and I have been Shiv and I have been like just talking about how we just hate watching Arsenal play. But it was
Yeah,
kind of
man.
refreshing, right? Like, what are your thoughts, Shiv, like about just Pep parking the bloody bus, Haaland playing in his own defensive box other than playing that side?
He had a
It
couple
was
of
refreshing.
clutch defensive headers as well, right?
Yeah.
But
Exactly.
I'm going to interrupt you there because you were talking about Madueke, right? I mean, call it a controversial take, but I feel like this is what he was at Chelsea last year as well. He was also direct, dribbling, taking on his defender until Maresca moved him to the left, which, uh, I mean, he wasn't as effective, but when he was on the right, this is what he was doing. But similar to what's happened at Arsenal, he's not had a goal or an assist this year. Even at Chelsea last year, barring the hat trick at Wolves, uh, he wasn't like that clinical. He had about maybe 5 goals and 5 assists apart from that, which I know, given Chelsea standards, that's still quite commendable. But I don't think Madueke has been as game changing a signing as uh, he's been good, but I don't think this is pretty much a lot of what we saw of him last season, which we could have used. I'm not denying that, but I think Arsenal will, of course, be better with Saka back in the lineup as opposed to Amado Ake there.
Was Madueke your best winger if you still had him?
setting
Or
the
is
standard really low, but imagine, yeah, for sure.
he is?
I
Wow.
I say
They let go
I
of the
say
best.
I mean I off the evidence. I mean Neto, of course, like Neto has been
Yeah.
great, but I don't think that like it's not like Neto has been extremely productive either, right? He looks he's effective. He also seems to be a part of Maresca's best 11, but I think Madueke was the most to the eye at least like the most dangerous looking winger. The guy who you felt could at least get you a moment of magic when Palmer was not on the pitch. And I feel like he has Madueke has a little bit of like that selfish streak where you need that to sort of score goals, right? Where you're like, even if it's a slightly tougher angle, you take the shot on. I feel like he has that, which Neto seems to like look a little like Neto always seems to look a little
Hesitant.
hesitant to take the shot or, to just go on a run on his own,
Yeah.
especially if he's trying to beat people. But yeah,
But
back to the game.
you've got Garnacho will also do that, but I can't wait to see Chelsea fans be frustrated with Garnacho because he'll get you so close and just tease you. But
Yeah.
going on going
Their
back to
their
City,
name for him is now Gar No Show.
I love it. If Chelsea
Yeah.
fans are also slandering him, I'm very happy. But
Yeah,
but he was
The Lincoln fans were slandering him yesterday, but anyway.
But yeah, City, I mean, it's strange. Like we've been discussing quite a bit that it's going to take him time to bed his system in with this new set of players. The entire spine of that team is sort of changing and aging. Apart from Rodri, who's sort of back in there, I think Haaland is still in red hot form. He
For
seems to
sure.
start the seasons really well and then tails off towards the end. So right now, he's pretty red hot.
For
I
sure.
don't know. I don't see them contending for the title. I see them again third, fourth. I think the United game kind of was an anomaly in a sense. Also, they were very clinical in that game. I don't think they blew us out of the park or anything. They were just very clinical, which is what swayed us away also. So yeah, third or fourth, I don't see anything else for them. But let's move on to your team, Mr. Karak. It's been a while since we
I
last
have
spoke.
one question for you guys. Like City have shown in previous seasons that they can go on those runs, right? Now, maybe down
Yeah.
to the players or down to Pep, but they've gone on those 10 match winning runs, 12 match. So I feel like, the moment the system beds in and Pep gets a hang of the core of his team right now, which like you said is changing. I mean, winning the title may be tough, but I see them uh, at the top end of the table, like, in the top three, because they always have that capability to go on like a 7, 8 match winning run, which at least guarantees them top three. And then from there, you never know where that momentum takes you.
It also helps that the rest of the league is not up to that quality. So
For
the third
sure,
place
for
seems
sure,
pretty much locked in for them.
for
You
sure,
never know.
for
There could
sure,
be an outlier in Newcastle or you guys, or
for sure.
maybe
Or
us.
It's been a week. It's been a week, man. Come on.
But Karak, what do you make of Mr. Ekitike forgetting the rules yesterday?
guys, the spirit of Darwin Nunes lives
Lives.
on. Let's go. When I saw that, I was like, Jesus, is that Darwin or is that Ekitike? Because I was like, by one yellow card is enough, boss. And to the just the reaction from Frimpong also, because Frimpong and
Yeah.
Ekitike are actually best friends now. And Frimpong's like, and Ekitike, he just didn't understand what the hell was going on because he was just so happy to score that goal. Also, it just again, Isak to start against Crystal Palace, that's a given for sure. But what a stupid moment! Like if I was Slot,
Yeah.
I'd be very pissed because
Yeah, and it's a winner against Southampton in the third round of the League Cup, man.
Yeah.
who
It's
deserved
like
to
it just
who deserved to win though. Southampton were much better than us. I'll be very honest with you. We were terrible. But again, we know champions know how to win.
for
That
sure.
I've said this 8 times this season already. I don't know how many times I have to say this, but we've just been clinical. And Chiesa again was sensational. I think Chiesa is definitely he's gonna come back into the squad. He's gonna play a lot more than last season. Also, props to Leone. I think he had a great debut. The commentators were saying Rolls Royce of a defender. But unfortunately, the commentator's curse has hit his knee and he tore his ACL, so he's out, potentially out for the season. So wherever you are, Leone, I care for you. Great debut, but unfortunate. But yeah, I think seven in a row. I think I love the green ticks. Whenever you go open your SofaScore app, it's just green everywhere. I don't know about Chelsea or United, but I'm enjoying it.
I don't think we've had it in about 10 years, man.
Yeah, we are multicultural, multicolored society. We like all colors, red, green, gray, whatever you like. But Ekitike, with removing the shirt, I understand what people do, like Ronaldo does it, even Salah, they can come out and take out a six pack. Ekitike is wearing that red undershirt
The red
also. I'm like,
undershirt.
what are you even showing off?
I
At least do
honestly,
it if you're showing off something.
I was like, what are you even celebrating, man? Like, it's
Yeah, Southampton.
unbelievable. Yeah.
Now, even
Wh-
Slot also made a fair comment. He was like, if this was the Champions League final, and if you've gone past 3 players and hit to the top corner, then you can do whatever you want. Just go and
Yeah.
hug Chiesa. You don't have to do anything. But yeah, funny incident. It's one for the week. I think
Yeah.
Slot obviously he's managed Darwin Núñez, so he already has the experience. So all he has to do is take him to the psychologist and be like, "Ma'am, isko thoda bataiye, calm रहने."
Yeah. Yeah.
And Leone's injury leaves you all quite short at centre back, though, right? There's just Van Dijk, Konate, and Gomez. Is there anyone else? I think Leone was supposed to be the fourth. So that leaves you all
So,
with 3 senior options.
I just don't want to talk about that because I think I touched on that where when Gehi didn't come in, I knew this was going to happen. One injury away from potentially not being able to compete for all the titles available, and now we just need my Japanese warrior Endo-san to come in and play center to play in
kind of.
center back. Because who else, and hopefully in Jan we get into that market, get Gehi for free, or just pay like 15 million to get him. I think that should be our plan. But hopefully, man, I think it's obviously a cause for concern, but I'm hoping we survive till December, and then hopefully Richard Yu comes in and does something for us and gets a defender.
Yeah. I mean, Liverpool in fine hot form. But let's move on to another event that happened this week, which was the Ballon d'Or. Ousmane Dembele, of course, picked it up. Deserve it, Mr. Rohit Karak? Do you think he deserved that?
Virgil van Dijk at 28th. Mo Salah, not top 3. Fuck all award. I'm not going to listen to anybody. 29 goals, 19 assists. What else do you want? Single-handedly, if you look at last year, what Salah did, single-handedly took us to that title. What are you telling me? Vitinha is ahead of him? No disrespect here.
I honestly, man, I was shocked that this is the same Vitinha who played for Wolves.
Wolves, yeah.
And he's
But to
third
be
in the
fair, he's
Ballon
been really,
d'Or.
really good.
Yeah, but man, I agree with Rohit there. Salah not being in the top 3, like I feel like he tailed off a little bit towards the end of last season, and of course them being knocked out. But I remember like bang in the middle of the season, he was like walking to a goal and assist every game. Like I
Yeah.
don't I think in all the years we've been watching football in the Premier League, I don't think, as like an adult at least, we have had like a player walk to a goal and assist the way he was
Ex-
last year, man. It was just every year. I think
Yeah.
this is the year Salah slows down but every year he's just like defying the odds. I was quite shocked.
Yeah, it always seems like there's some sort of bias with the Ballon d'Or and La Liga teams. And generally, of course, I know Lamine Yamal won the Euros and Dembele won the Champions League. But I don't know. I think Dembele probably deserved it, yeah, but the order is a bit haywire. I even think Rafinha was overlooked. I think he finished 5th or 6th. If
He
you see,
finished 5th.
Rafinha's stats are better than Lamine's stats, but Lamine finishes 2nd. I think it's just because they won the Euros. That's all that
But
separates
that's
them.
last year, and Rodri won it for the Euros, right?
Oh, that's
Exactly.
right. That's right. So
That's
then
right. This
Rafinha should
year,
definitely be ahead of Lamine.
yeah, this year I honestly, taking nothing away from Yamal, he's like 18-year-old generational talent. But if he's not at Barca and he's putting up the same performances at, say, an Inter Milan or any other
Yeah,
club for that matter, I don't think he's coming second. That's just
yeah.
the
The
like
bias
the
that they
club
have.
rubbing off the bias that they have, man. He's great, but 9 goals in the league, I think 9 goals, 15 assists, and to
Yeah,
come second
For
mm,
that.
mm, for that, especially like Salah 29 and 18, man. Like that's a historic season. I think like that's like Henry-esque level, right? Like Henry got
yeah.
uh and to not to place below Yamal. I think I agree with Rohit over there. That was just
Yeah, I think
No,
it could have
blasphemous.
so
been Dembele, Salah,
Rafinha.
Rafinha, Rafinha, then maybe Vitinha, and then Yamal fifth,
Yeah.
maybe.
No, but also with
But
Yamal also, right? He only started playing from Jan. Like, it's not like he was playing consistently, say, for example, from the start of the season. He came through in December and
Yeah,
see, taking nothing away. I think he's a sensational player. I think he's
mhm.
generational talent. But how are you putting him second? Like, it's just, again, like I think Shiv, you were spot on with the comment where, there's something with this La Liga and French bias which goes on
yeah,
every single time, only with the Ballon d'Or. And I think after this Ronaldo and Messi Ballon d'Or fight, I think it's become stupid for us to even like what's that award function, because we all know
yeah,
something is just not right. It just doesn't feel
yeah,
right. And uh, I think for the first time in a very long time, I just didn't even look at the awards because I knew that it's gonna be some nonsense where either Yamal might have won the award or Rafinha. Dembele, yes, I think he's well deserved. I think he won the Champions League and solid performance. But again, as a fan, it's not. It's not. I don't know. I'm not short of words here because I'm feeling really bad for Salah. But I just don't.
yeah,
I just don't understand what's gone so wrong with the award. I just
yeah.
don't.
And
Do you
apart
think
from, go ahead.
go ahead, Shiv, go ahead.
I was saying, apart from Rodri, who had to win the Euros and the Champions League, I can't remember the previous Premier League player before who had won the Ballon d'Or. I mean, of course, we had a Ronaldo and Messi reign, but I think the last time was 2008 when Ronaldo had won it, which is
Yeah.
nearly 17 years ago. So
Jeez.
that's just shows you the bias that they have towards La Liga and maybe just whoever wins the champion. Not even whoever wins the Champions League, because in that time Liverpool have won the Champions League, Chelsea have won the Champions League, and it never seems to go to any of those players.
It
I
just
mean,
it just keeps going. Yeah.
when Liverpool won the Champions League, who I think it was Ronaldo, right?
No,
Who won
when
the
Liverpool won the Champions League, Messi won it and Van Dijk finished second.
Okay.
Right?
No, but
Yeah,
also I think it's just that the whole understanding of Ballon d'Or keeps changing, right? The objective, obviously, sometimes it's goals and assists, sometimes it's trophies, sometimes it's mixed with both, sometimes it's none, sometimes it's only trophies. So where is the consistency? Like, what more does Salah have to do to even finish top three? Like, it's just such a
yeah,
stupid question. But if I'm scoring 29 goals and 18 assists, brother, I have to be in the top three.
yeah,
Let's not even go there.
100%.
But yeah,
Yeah,
It's a
I
PR
mean,
exercise also.
yeah,
absolutely.
for sure. I mean, Gyökeres won best striker, which I don't know. Don't get me wrong, Gyökeres is a great striker, but
No, he's
to win,
not.
I mean, he's whatever he.
Go on, go
I appreciate any Arsenal slander is always appreciated.
on.
But yeah, I mean, it just seems like I think I was asking you guys this earlier. It just seems like Ronaldo and Messi made that award more credible to us than the award gave them credibility for um
Yeah,
like for what they were doing, right? It was just like a yardstick for us to compare who is better. Although in
yeah,
retrospect, I feel like how many of those years was Ronaldo really better than Messi? As like if you compare, no, I mean if it's like it's supposed to go to the best player, right? I feel like at no point like Messi is just for whatever Ronaldo is. I feel like uh, Messi just has like alien-esque talents, right?
Yeah.
which Ronaldo seems more human. So, I mean, it's interesting. I feel like we're not going to have those Ballon d'Or winners winning it anymore, like 5-time winner, 6-time winner. It's going to be back to like the Dembélés and
With
yeah.
Lamin's PR, you never know. It just might happen. With his,
I'm
because
just
that's all I think it is. It's everybody's like saying that he's going to be the next big thing. That's generally what's got
Mm.
him to Sheffield. I think nothing else.
But he has like a wild other side. Have you guys seen the other side of his life or out of like
Take me to
his
Cougar Town.
off-field antics? It's just, oh man, it's like even 18-year-old dude. Are you
Yeah.
sometimes just, oh
Hey, I
man,
respect the
Man.
game.
on and off the pitch.
But yeah, I mean, Ballon d'Or is we don't know. It's unpredictable, like we all discussed in terms of what their metrics are, what they're going off
Yeah.
of. To me, it seems like there is some sort of bias towards La Liga, and of course, it's a bit of a PR game. But talking about PR, I think there was a lot of PR that came out of the India-Pakistan match that happened recently. And Rishabh, as someone who seems to be in the circles of politics, wanted to get your take on all that's been happening. Of course, we'll talk about the game as well. I think Abhishek Sharma was fantastic. I think Varun Chakravarti was very good. I think India were pretty poor in the field in terms of taking their catches and conceding that many runs, but very professional batting performance. But there were a lot of how do I say, a lot of theatrics around the game with a couple of the Pakistani players pointing guns in the air. Haris Rauf doing 6-0 in terms of um, perceived number of jets that were taken down. But what have you made of all the sort of activity around the game?
Uh, I mean, see, honestly, I don't have a problem that India's playing the game. All right. It's a tournament. You're part of it's not a bilateral series. You're part of a larger tournament. And y'all touched upon it the last time. That's coincidentally two games on a Sunday night, India, Pakistan, when we're all supposed to not be boycotting it. But see, I feel like if you're playing the game, you're not going to shake hands the first time around. The Pakistanis are bound to react, right? This is like their way of reacting may not be the way that we approve. But if we're going to take quote unquote unsportsmanlike conduct on the pitch, then it's like all gloves off. Yeah,
Yeah.
the problem is that what they're doing is like military and violence, but uh like nonetheless, I feel like if that sportsmanlike behavior we violated it first. I know it's not like a popular thing to say, but I feel like you just got to shake their hands. It's not like the cricketers perpetuated any of those things that happened in India. And
Hmm.
sport is actually, sports is supposed to be like the unifier, right? At the end of the day,
Yeah, we've
it's
got
like, it's
some.
just 11, sorry?
No, sorry, your connection cut off a little bit. But yeah, I think we also discussed this with Ashwin, and yeah, it's just I think it's all become so childish and like immature
For
now
sure.
with all the action and across both teams. It's not just us, it's not just them. It's just childishness across. They should stick to doing their jobs, which is playing cricket, shake hands, and get off the field. Stop doing all.
Yeah,
I don't
man.
mind a little bit of needle on the field, like like I didn't mind the scuffle between Shaheen Shah and Abhishek Sharma. A
Hmm.
few words back and forth. That of course gets the rivalry going, gets the fans going. But beyond that, I mean, pointing guns in the air, just silly, refusing to shake hands, immature, and it just takes away.
But
Like I want to be
you,
again talking about Abhishek Sharma scoring a brilliant
But
80.
you said rivalry. You said rivalry. Did you hear what Sky said after the game? He said it's not a rivalry when we're always something along. It's not a rivalry when we're always winning, which is fair. I think
Yeah,
that's seven or eight in a row against them, right? So it's not really a rivalry.
I get
Yeah,
it,
but
but
then
also no need. You're getting a bit cocky. I feel like he's getting a bit cocky, especially in a game where he's got out on zero. You know what I mean? Playing the most silly shot. Just you never these things sometimes come to bite you. So I would avoid. Don't say these things out. Let commentators say these things. I don't think you as a player should be coming out and saying this.
Like the machoization of cricket that's going on, right? Like in general, like we need to now show our strength on the field as well, and not just through the game. Which I again
Yeah.
like I don't know if you caught it. Just like sports is a unifier, man. It's supposed to be like just 11 on 11 on the pitch. It's not supposed to be impacted by what's happening outside. Uh, Especially the game has gone on. Now that the game has gone on, let's just do it as it's supposed to be done.
No, but
Yeah.
also adding to what you're saying, Rishab, this also sets a wrong precedence to the kids watching, right? Because cricket is a religion in India, and then now if you don't shake hands after a game of, say, I think we're taught to shake hands after any game, win or lose. This could
Yeah,
also have like solid repercussions in school, in in college cricket, college football, or any sport for that matter in India, that it's okay to be a sore loser or it's okay to just not shake hands. And that sets a very wrong precedent, according to me. But
Yeah.
nevertheless, I think, India smashed it again. They're going to win the cup very easily. And let's move on to a fun segment. We're going to play the Tiki Takato. Are you ready, Rishab?
Yeah.
Ekitike
So
TAC. Yeah, let's go,
how are
let's
we
go.
doing this? Should we do 3 games and then first game we can do maybe Rishabh and Karak in a team versus me, then we'll do Karak alone and then Rishabh alone.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm
Sounds
in.
good?
Yep. Let me
Okay.
quickly share my screen.
And you have to send me the link as well, buddy.
I've sent it to you, sir.
Oh, yes, got it.
Share this link with a friend. How many friends do you have, Shivu?
This is Rohit.
I think
I have 2 here at least, I hope.
I think through the course of this pod, we're going to be introduced to all of Shivu's friends.
And Rohit's friends.
Yeah. I actually saw the couple of episodes that you guys had with about tennis and stuff was very interesting, I thought.
Yeah. Thanks, man.
Shout
We
out.
hope to get
Thanks.
more such guests who can give us an insight into, I guess, sport in India in general.
Yeah, for sure. It
Absolutely.
was quite interesting.
So let's start, lads.
I think
Okay,
it's
so how
your
do we do
turn.
this? So
Do you
basically,
see
it's
our
like,
Okay.
screen?
like a Wolves Euros winner, a Wolves player
Yeah.
from Cameroon
Yeah.
and stuff. Okay.
Shiv, I'm just gonna skip my turn, and you also skip, and we start again. So,
Okay, great.
the first game would be between Shiv versus Rishabh and Rohit.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah. So so you and I together, Tarak.
Done.
Let's go. Let's
Shiv, go
go.
on, Shiv.
Okay. Oh, I have to skip, right? Yeah. Okay.
Okay, perfect. What do you want to start with, Rishabh?
Brentford, Cameroon.
Yep.
Yeah. Mbomo.
Mbuemo. Yeah, boy. Good job. Good job.
Yeah, that seems like that was the only one I knew. Let's go. Fulham. I feel like there's definitely a Villa Fulham. Okay, I'm gonna try this. I believe Darren Bent has played for both teams. Yes, sir.
Oh, take
Wow.
it easy.
Okay.
Okay, next up. You want to do Fulham, Cameroon? Is
Rohit,
Iwobi plays
can you
for?
mute? Mr. Arne Slot
Arne
seems to be
Slot.
talking. I can hear it.
This is just him subtly pushing his Liverpool propaganda on us.
Sorry, guys. Sorry. Rishabh, you want to do? Who does Iwobi play for? Cameroon?
I think Nigeria.
No,
Iwobi's
Nigeria.
not
Yes.
Cameroonian. Fulham
Who else?
Euros winner. Who won the Euros? Spain. Fulham don't have any Spanish players, do they?
What about Brentford Euros
who
winner?
won? Do they have any Italians? No.
Portuguese.
Portuguese? No. We can do maybe Wolves Euros. Is it like current Wolves
Shoot.
players?
Oh, I think it's this turn. It's this turn.
You run out of time, boys.
Rishabh, it
Fulham
could be
Euros
anybody.
winner.
Anybody for the history of their club if they won Euros.
I don't know if I come
Okay.
across as racist with this, but I'm gonna try. Calvin Bassey has Cameroon, but he's not from Cameroon.
That's heavily racist.
Okay,
Yeah, I
now
was trying. Okay, I didn't know.
I think a Wolves Euros winner would be easy because they had that whole phase when
Vitinha. You think Vitinha played for Wolves?
no, like what's his name? Ruben
Bro.
Neves?
Bro, Moutinho, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, Moutinho is definitely there. Okay, Fulham Euros winner. Should I go for that or should I go Villa Wolves? Who's played for Villa and Wolves? Villa and Wolves. I'm gonna try some rogue shouts, bro. I don't know if these guys have played for. Buendia, did Buendia play for Wolves?
Mm,
I'm gonna try it. I don't
No, he
think he
played
did, but I'm
for
gonna try.
play,
Incorrect
he
player
played for
selected.
he played for Norwich. Okay,
yeah.
next.
Oh, right.
Brentford,
Fulham,
Fulham
Brentford Euros
Euros.
of Fulham Euro.
Ah, who's like Fulham's best player in the his? Like I think Clint Dempsey is the
Clint
best player,
Dempsey,
right?
Bobby Zamora,
No,
He can't win
English,
the Euros,
and he
mate.
no, that's what I'm trying to just think of. It no
I
in
know. I'm pulling a leg.
2012 Spain, no one 16 Portugal.
God,
This is tough, man. These teams are not easy
the
for us.
stuff. No, it's just hard.
Cameroonian Wolves. Ah,
Not Adama Traore, but okay.
Villa Wolves.
I think we're getting knackered. We're getting smacked out of the park here, mate.
Sibyl's looking
Villa.
down. I think he's trying to cheat.
No, I'm trying. I'm trying the player you mentioned. I'm trying if maybe Traore was in one of those Spanish squads. No, he wasn't.
No, Chad.
I think
Oh,
if we
Villa
skip again, we should
Wolves.
skip this round and call it a draw. I don't think any of us know any of these.
These are tough
Mm.
teams. I think there must
Bro,
be like Wolves and Villa players, right? For sure.
no. There should be a Fulham. Oh, sorry, Rishab. Palinia played for Fulham. I thought he could have,
No, I
Okay,
think
I'm going to.
Paulinho was after
after,
Portugal.
I think.
I'm gonna request a draw, sir, because I feel like this is hitting a dead end.
It was a board draw. Thank you. Next one, boys.
Okay.
Let's
Okay.
go.
Few more known teams. So who's alone this
Newcastle,
time?
Italy.
I'll go alone.
Okay, so me and Rishab. Okay, Rishab, I'm
Yep.
going United and South America. There's plenty of options. Who would you like to go with?
Alexis Sanchez, the United legend.
All right, sir, you said it. It's there. Yeah, this should be.
Well,
This is
this
much
should be easy.
easier.
Yeah, we went with Mr. Sandro Tonali. Where should we go? We got to go use some tic-tac-toe tactics also.
Yeah,
City in South America, or city in Italy,
City, Italy. Who have they had as an Italian?
Donnarumma.
Donnarumma. Yeah,
Oh,
let's go.
you guys, bro, who's that guy from Serbian
on.
player, man? He played for Marseille also. What's his name?
Rishab, I've got one, I think, but don't mention it.
I think I've got
Oh, yeah,
one too.
okay, cool. You got the
Yeah,
same one
he's
I was
got it.
thinking of.
So Newcastle in South America. Let's go. Newcastle, South America.
Gimeresh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's a shout out.
Robinho. Okay, I'm gonna bank on maybe Karak not getting this. This is our only hope of winning. So I'm gonna go Matic for United Serbia and hope that Karak doesn't know an Italian who's played for Manchester
An
United.
United player.
Is Dogo Italian?
Only one way to find out.
Come on, Karak.
Bro, is he Italian? He is fucking. Oh, he's not?
He's not,
I hope you know
He's
Anshul.
Danish.
This is
Of course I do, sir. He was a
this is
legendary
20
right back.
years.
Legendary
No,
right
I'm going
back,
for
bro. How can
Matteo
you not?
Darmian.
Oh, let's go. Winner, chicken
That's
dinner.
sick. Oh, no.
Glory, Man
Okay.
United.
Rishab,
Last
you are
one?
now alone. So Karak, you want to put it in for Rishab and then I'll put it in for us?
Sure,
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Okay, cool.
Rishab, what do you want to do?
You're first, yeah.
Let's start with the legendary Didier Drogba at the bottom left corner. Chelsea and Ivory Coast.
Yeah, boy.
Okay, Karak, should we go in the middle?
Just Karak, yeah. Oh, sorry, yeah. Let's go in the middle. FA Cup winner and Ballon d'Or, Virgil van Dijk. No, sorry, not Virgil van Dijk. Ronaldo.
Excuse me, you wish, Ronaldo.
Time to wake up. Time to wake up.
You wish.
Okay, let's go. Liverpool and Ivory Coast.
Let's see if he gets it right.
Did Kolo Touré play for Liverpool?
I don't know.
Can you try that? I know he played for City.
Yes, he did.
He did.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. So FA Cup winner from
I've
Cote
long
d'Ivoire.
been accused. I've long been accused of being a closet Liverpool fan, so I'm trying to live up to it.
Karak, we got
Oh,
plenty of options here. You want to go for a United
okay.
option, Chelsea option?
You go whoever you want, sir. What is your option? Moses? Victor Moses? Then let's go Ahmad then, yeah? Done.
Yeah, I put in Ahmad. Then we have we got to put Drogba again. I don't know actually if you can repeat, but Salomon Kalou also probably won it, I think.
FA Cup winner, UCL Golden Boot. Ronaldo win the fucking FA Cup.
He did because he's in the
Let's
middle,
try.
bro.
Let's. You guys pick Ronaldo for Ballon d'Or. My bad.
I think you can repeat. I'm not sure. You have to check.
But let's not repeat. Let's not repeat because
Yeah.
the game becomes a lot.
FA Cup winner and Golden Boot.
You got 10 seconds,
I
buddy.
have no fucking idea.
You're gonna kick yourself when
no
we tell you the
idea.
answer.
You're gonna kick yourself, I'm telling you. Let's go. Are we doing this? Are we thinking about the same player?
I'm thinking Man City.
I'm thinking.
Of course you are.
Sorry, lads.
I was thinking
I'm thinking the
Haaland,
guy.
but I'm
Thinking this guy, yeah. Mo Salah.
You're thinking most
running
Yeah.
down the
Why so
wing.
Mo Salah won the Golden Boot?
He did.
Oh.
UCL Golden Boot. This is
UCL Golden Boot. Yeah, he has.
okay. I'm trusting you on this.
damn.
No,
Has
incorrect.
Haaland won
It's
the
saying
OU?
no. He's saying
Oh
no.
shit! I think he
Okay,
did win it.
then thank you for the cop out, guys. I'm gonna go Erling Braut Haaland.
Yeah, Haaland definitely is there.
Fuck's sake, Rohit. Disgusting.
That's on you, brother. That's on you. That's a loss to the clutch
Sorry,
report
mate.
because of you.
That's
Okay, let's
completely
go,
non-clutch behavior.
Let's go Ballon d'Or, Michael Owen.
All right.
Liverpool middle, Michael Owen. That's gonna be an easy
Yes,
win. And then Vamo, let's go. Yeah, boy.
Chelsea Ballon d'Or.
Elson Ballon d'Or.
Chelsea players won a Ballon d'Or.
The Chelsea players won a Ballon d'Or.
Sir, you should be knowing this, buddy.
I don't think
Blanking.
It's no one in the modern history of Chelsea
it's
that I
no
can
one. It's
think
no one.
of. Maybe try Chelsea Golden Boot. Robben. Did Robben win it the year?
Where? Which one? You talking about this one?
Chelsea UCL
Yeah,
Golden Boot. Yeah.
Oh,
No,
incorrect.
sir.
Then I
Come
don't.
on, Chelsea.
There's
Who are Chelsea legends, Karak? Think of some Chelsea legends. We try Di Canio, Zola.
Zola.
Fernando
You think you want it?
Torres.
Let's try Zola.
Yeah, try
Zola or
Zola.
Di Canio? Oh, Di Canio is West Ham. What am I saying? Zola.
Zola.
No, he's not.
Chelsea Ballon d'Or.
Who the
Yeah.
Who the fuck has won it, dude?
Or you can go the other route, but we'll block you off.
Has a Chelsea
Liverpool
player ever
UCL
won the
Golden
Ballon
Boot.
d'Or?
It definitely has. Otherwise, they won't have given it.
It's got to be some ancient fucking player then, man. I can't think of someone.
Same.
You want to try the last column? Maybe try winning that way.
Chelsea UCL Golden Boot. Lampard. I don't know. No
Lampard.
chance. Try. Was it Giroud? Can you try Giroud?
Where? Yep.
Chelsea
Yeah.
Golden Boot?
Okay,
Shit.
I'll skip so that you can put it in.
Yeah, incorrect.
No.
Who else? Diego Costa, I think, ever won it in 20 when they won the Champions League.
No.
Not the Ballon d'Or, man. Not the Ballon d'Or. Ballon
No,
d'Or.
not Ballon d'Or. I'm
Hazard,
saying
no.
Chelsea Golden Boot. Chelsea UCL Golden Boot.
But
I-
what's the
I don't
point?
think
Rohit?
so.
You won't be able to
The-
get it.
Chelsea Ballon d'Or is a lost hope. If we finish this, it's basically a draw. Might as well secure the draw.
Yeah. Let's keep UCL.
Or Liverpool UCL Golden Boot.
Want to put Mane?
Mane, let's see.
Oh, that's a good
Mane.
shout.
Sadio has not won the Champions League Golden Boot.
Shut the fuck.
2007, who was the
Owen?
highest scorer?
I don't
Owen is
remember.
there.
You want to try Owen?
Honest,
Owen was not there in 07, right?
No, but Owen's already there for Ballon d'Or. 2005, who was the top scorer? Luis Garcia? Was it?
2005.
Milan Baros.
This is a collaborative effort now.
Yeah, now we're just trying to fill the names.
Yeah.
Chelsea UCL Golden
my
Boot.
goodness.
Drogba, did Drogba ever win it? I think Drogba is the only name I can think of.
I can't think of
Drogba.
like six.
I think we should just call this, mate. I think we've been
Yeah.
piss poor in this game.
Yeah.
Try
this-
Drogba and then we'll call it. or in the UCL goal we
We
don't
are
let Chelsea.
Drogba in
Give me the
Chelsea
turn.
and Ivory Coast.
Oh, it's mine. Wait, I'll only try. Hold on. Nope. Okay. Let's skip this.
Let's call it Robbie
Yeah,
Fowler.
bro. Jesus, I'm skipping this.
Yeah,
Stop
some good
sharing.
research for us to do after this.
I had absolutely no idea that Chelsea has a Ballon d'Or winner.
Yeah.
Same.
I'm intrigued to know who
Can
it
I
is.
check who it is? I
Yeah,
need to
check.
Is
check.
it? What is it? Sam Kerr.
No, there's Andriy Shevchenko.
He's a Ballon d'Or winner. Oh, that's a good shout.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Shevchenko. How can we forget?
Yeah. He never
George
played because he never
Weah.
played well for Chelsea.
I'm telling you,
Mm.
strikers graveyard, man.
But
Honestly,
yeah,
just a
Karakash,
strikers graveyard.
I feel like we're going to get called out now for our not so great ball knowledge.
No, we're
And the
a work in
absolute lack
progress.
of clutchness between the clutch report boys.
Hey, we won game. United came out. I was there.
They'll-
Okay.
So before we start, I just want I think 5 weeks in, we have a pretty fair idea of how the league seems to be going. What are your hot takes for the season? Not controversial, but just a hot take.
I'm going to say it, and I'm going to say it right now. Liverpool are not going to beat Manchester United at Anfield. It's not for the whole season, but I think it's a hot take. I think I'm not saying it with any confidence, but it's just for a hot take. So I'm going to say United will get a
That's
point or maybe
My
his
three.
hot
hot
take
take.
remains the.
Your hot take
Go
is
on, go on.
mediocrity. A point is where you stopped.
Hey, where we are,
My
I'll take
hot
a
take-
point at Anfield.
My hot take remains the same. Gyökeres to be sidelined, Kai Havertz to become the striker for Arsenal, and Gyökeres to have a feud with Arteta. Same, I think I see it happening.
Inshallah.
What's
Rishab,
yours?
do you have one?
What's your?
I think Grealish leads Everton into the Europa League at least.
Wow, that's a pretty
Nice.
hot and spicy
That's
take.
a spicy one, dude.
Everton seemed to be, even at the weekend at the Merseyside derby, I felt like Everton were obviously second best.
Second half.
But this is not like Everton has been abysmal for so many years, but it feels like under Moyes, they finally are performing to a standard which their name deserves. So I feel like especially Grealish, probably conference, if not Europa League, Conference League, but I think they'll be playing Europe next season.
Yeah, I mean, good start to the season so far. But also, Rishab, thank
Yeah.
you so much for coming on. It's been a lot of fun. And we will catch you
Thank you.
guys
It's
in the
been a
next one.
pleasure. Thank you.
Please make sure to like, subscribe, and share episode 9 and
Share.
also other videos from our channel. Thank you so much. Take care.
Cheers, guys. Thanks for having me.
Khuda Hafiz.
Khuda Hafiz.